Two. Alrighty. Says we're good. 1-2 here on Perez. What's up, Seth? What's up, Laura? How you guys doing? Hopefully quite well. The one deuce. Do. Maybe. Oh, fouled away. It'll remain 1-2. Hopefully everyone's having a good start to the day. One of the last actual preseason game, because the next two are kind of warm up West Coast games against the Giants. So Perez flies out to center fielder, one away. Marsh makes the catch. Here's Malloy. Nola the pitcher. It's Perez, Malloy, Torkelson, Lizarano. I still can't say. Malloy flies out. Castellanos makes the play. Lorenzo, Ibanez, Clark, Rogers, McGonigal, and Lee. Your Dodgers play at Dodger Stadium tonight. Yeah, teams are starting to go home, getting ready to head home, warm up, get ready. Games start Thursday. Can't believe we're finally here. The preseason's basically over. This is basically the last day of the preseason, because the next couple games are essentially warm-up games. Torkelson up. I believe Reese Olson's pitching today, then Mize, and then Job to wrap up the preseason. Then Scooball starts on Thursday. Then Flaherty, and then Olson, and then Mize, then Job, then, you know how she goes. I would imagine we'll also see Maeda piggyback one of the some of these starts coming up. 1-2. Due to the fact that most likely Job will pitch about 5 innings or about 75 pitches a start. He probably doesn't have the crazy long leash. If you think back to the way we handled Scooball, Olson, Mize, pretty much every starter under the AJ Hinch regime and Feder regime, while rookies and first year, second year pitchers are kind of dealt with kids' gloves. It's kind of like, yeah, we'll let you go for a little bit. We'll ease you into starting. What's up, Jonathan? And that's kind of been the way they've developed starting pitchers, which is a good thing to some extent. Ball 3. Run the count full. Hell yeah, go Tigers. It's team starting to wrap up. We're probably seeing the last of guys like Lorenzano, Clark, and McGonigal. Though Clark has had a good spring. 300 average, 873 OPS. Sheesh. Or is that 673? Let me double check. 670. Oh, okay. Which means he's basically just hitting the shit out of it, which is pretty good. The payoff pitch. Torkelson has a base hit. Hell yeah. Glad Torque did good. Nice to see him have a nice season. Hey, thank you for the 6 likes, by the way. We're doing pretty good on those. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider helping the stream out. That's fine. People can watch the game on the Phillies broadcast if they'd like. 2 out, runner at first. Lorenzo's up. Most likely AA. With a small shot at AAA. It'd be pretty crazy if he made the initial roster because of the injuries to Meadows and Vierling. To be fair, Al Kaline made the team at a very similar age. I think Alan Trammell made the team at a very similar age, right? I mean, he's had a good spring. We know he can play defense at an MLB level already. It's just the can his bat get there? Apparently, it's 1-2 to Lorenzo. That's the question. McGonigal also killing it with a 333 average and a 900 OPS. This is why I was so against signing a veteran, by the way. You know who'd be on the team this year if we didn't have to fucking play Javi Baez? Kevin McGonigal. He'd be on the team. He'd be our starting shortstop, most likely. Dodgers game is on Dodgers broadcast or Los Angeles Angels broadcast. Okay. Well, maybe the Tigers just don't want to do anything with it. And I hope they challenge that because apparently that was called strike 3. Yeah, Al Kaline made it when he was young. I think Tram made it when he was rather young too, really quick. But I think McGonigal, without Javi Baez being on the roster, would have made the team. And that's why I'm very against the idea of like Bregman or other veterans holding up our fucking young guys who are all way better at baseball than these veterans, I think. I think we have a loaded farm system, and I don't want any singular player holding us up. Like, as soon as we got rid of all those veterans last year, which is something I was crying about from the beginning of the year, I was like, why did we sign all these shitty players like Mark Canha? Like garbage, like genuine garbage players, just to hold up a fucking superstar batch of young guys. And the second we called those guys up and we got rid of all of those crappy veterans, we just won. We just kept winning too. And we made the playoffs. We had a historic run. We ended the Astros like 10-year streak of being in the ALCS. We did a bunch of crazy shit. We were one win away from the ALCS for literally like one win away. Hell, we don't give up that grand slam. We win that game. We're playing the Yankees to go to the World Series. We had a very good year last year as soon as we got rid of crappy old veterans holding back our very good young minor league team. And I don't think we should do that. And I'm glad we're not doing that. Let the team be young. Like they all like it. They all play really well together. If you haven't noticed, we're very good in the minors. So it translates. When we see these young pitchers that our hitters have been dominating for 2, 3, 4 years down in AAA, AA, single A, high A, whatever you want to call it, that's going to carry over to the majors. I don't know what'll happen with Javi, because we are paying him. Strike 1 from Olsen, fouled away. It'll be Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Bohm, Kepler, Real Muto, Castellanos, Stott, and Marsh. Hell yeah, I said all their names correctly. I'm getting pretty good with names. 0-1 though to Mr. Kyle Schwarber. And Schwarber grounds out. Nice play by McGonigal. Flips it over to Torkelson. And 1 away. This is the future we all wanted. It's glorious. Looking at this lineup. Yeah, he gave Scooball a nice ass chain. Very, very cool. I'm very glad to see all this happening. I'm just really hoping we pay Scooball this offseason. A lot of people are worried about that, and I'm like, guys, his agent's Scott Boras. Have you ever seen a Scott Boras client sign early? No, they don't do that. He doesn't let his clients sign early unless they get overpaid. If my Orioles don't have any pitchers hurt, then they will beat the Royals. 100% lore. Tigers need to win today? Well, not really. Fouled away. It'll be 1-2 now on Trey Turner. So far, so good from Reese. Pitching pretty good. The babyface assassin. Back from arm injury. Not really injury. His shoulder just went dead. I don't really know what to call that. It's not really an injury, but it is technically being hurt. But it's just dead shoulder, dead arm. You recover from that after a month or two. But like it shut his season down, which they were right to shut him down. I don't know. Dead arm isn't. It's like an injury, but I hope they don't like slow him down now because it's like, hey, your arm got tired because we had to pitch you a lot. Now that we got like 6 or 7 guys that can start somewhere in this organization, we really don't need to overpitch anybody, which is really nice. Opening day starts Thursday. I really don't like ESPN broadcast. Why not? 3-2. I don't either. Come on, Reese, throw some strikes. There we go. Should be an out. Scooball said already he would take a hometown deal. Oh, I can imagine he's not going to take a crazy contract. It's just going to be like a 10-year, $300 million type deal. And the Tigers tried to get away with like 220 this offseason. They were like, what the fuck is that? No. It'll be about 300 million, about 290, 270. I'm guessing anywhere from 270 to 300 at about 10 or 11 years. And they'll just lock that down for the rest of Scooball's career. He doesn't want to leave, like 0%. The city doesn't want him to leave. And if he has another year like last year, there's zero reason to not pay him that money. Besides, we're not fucking paying anybody. Bryce Harper grounds out, and that'll end the inning. Like, we're still so far under payroll. Just paying Scooball that much money will shut a lot of people up. Be like, all right, there we go. And if we were already prepared to offer Bregman like a almost 200 million, you know what I mean? This should be a no-brainer deal for Scooball. Probably the best pitcher in baseball. I don't know. Skeens is really good, man. Well, I guess we got to see it consistently from Skeens, right? Like we've seen this now from Scooball for like a year and a half, all of last year, half of the year before, and we've kind of expect, that's probably who number one is, barring a complete meltdown. Ohtani is paid for his bat, not necessarily the fact that he can pitch, and hitters will always get paid more money. You might be going to the game against the White Sox. Hell yeah. It's a good home opener to get the White Sox. It's like, hell yeah, let's go win our home opener. Sweep the shit out of these losers. We'd probably dominate them. Ibanez, Clark, and Rogers do up. Ooh, Max Clark. Always fun to see the young one up. Maybe he'll belt a homer. Clark bomb. No, that doesn't sound good. Max bomb. That's pretty good. I like Max bomb. The White Sox will probably be better than they were last year this year, but they're still like a 55-60 win team. And that's primarily because like the whole team is rookies. They could be good in a couple of years, depending on like how the rebuild is going, how they develop the players that they got, because they did get a pretty good slot of young players for what they gave away, and they still have some decent veterans that they could trade this year. Like they could rebuild the team. And the first pitch of the inning is an out. Ibanez down. He grounds out. 1 away. Here's Clark. I can see Skeens needing Tommy John in 3 to 4 years from now. Pittsburgh ruined him too fat. Why? All he throws is a splitter and a fucking... Like, the issue for me is Skeens has near perfect form, and all he throws is fastballs. You know what I mean, Dragon? Like, he throws a fastball, a sinker, a fucking splitter. And then, does he even throw curveballs and slide? Like, I know he has them, but, like, I think his primary 3 pitches are a changeup, his fastball, and then the splinker. You know? His split finger that goes 102 miles an hour somehow, which is genuinely unfair. 0-1. I don't know if those pitches would be enough to cause him to need Tommy John. I know he throws hard, so it's very likely he blows his elbow out. 2-1 on Clark. You'd love to see them get better? Yeah, I hope teams don't stay as bad as the White Sox are. A week from tomorrow, the Orioles will homer against the Red Sox. Hell yeah, Wade. My brother-in-law is going to be here for the military, so it depends if when he gets up here. It's supposed to be around that time. Okay, that's a good way to spend some time with him. He a Tigers fan too? 2-1 on young Clark. Hoping for a max bomb. MC bomb. Still trying to figure out what version of bomb works with Clark's name. Clark bomb just doesn't sound good. The MC bomb. Oh, he walked. Oh, never mind. It's 3-2. Full count now on Mr. Clark. As he fouls the pitch away. Maybe, though. Maybe with schemes. He's also just, he's like a large man, like a big dude, throws hard, has really good form. So I don't, unless he's just unlucky. I don't know. Clark got struck out. Goes down looking. Here's Jake Rogers, the 7 hitter. Oh, home opener against the Red Sox. Okay. But I don't know, Tim. You could be right. Like with Casey Mize, it was very obvious that at some point he was going to blow his elbow out because of his form, right? Like you could watch Casey Mize pitch and go, uh-oh. Because the way his elbow looked, like it was just like a weird drag on his elbow when he was pitching, like a complete weird style. You could look up Pedro Martinez talks about Casey Mize's mechanics, and Pedro, like when he was drafted, was like, oh, this guy's gonna blow his elbow out if he doesn't change his pitching style. What's up, John? And everybody who kind of knows about like mechanics and stuff like that was like, oh yeah, that's real obvious. And you would have thought the Tigers would have fixed it, but they just, I guess Casey didn't want to. Now he throws correctly, Casey does. And that's part of the reason why there was so much delay in him getting back to where we see him now. Because he had to relearn how to throw proper. 3-0 to Rogers. To throw properly, right? To like throw correctly from the right angles and not be putting all that strain on his elbow when he pitches. Get shit correct. And now he's found the angle that he likes again. He's finally correct again. And he looks to be dialed back in now. He seems to be comfortable. The pitches are releasing right for him. And again, it's really cool to see that for Mize start to happening again. Because again, he had those mechanics for probably his entire life. And then they had to change them because he destroyed his elbow doing that. Next weekend, we play in the Dodgers, and then I think we go to Seattle. And then I think we go home to the White Sox. All the games are at the stadium. Okay, Seth. Do you think the Yankees will not make to the World Series because Garrett Cole? I don't know. We'll see with the Yankees. They that's a pretty gnarly injury. It kind of makes the American League a little wide open with the Yankees having all these injuries right now. The Red Sox look really good. Orioles look really good. Cleveland's they should be good. I don't know. The American League is really, really difficult right now for me to try to figure out. I don't think so, John. I think they're just going to say kind of fuck it and let 4 different guys play third base this year. I think they're just going to platoon it till Young is ready to go. I wouldn't even be shocked if Baez plays a lot of third base this year and they let Sweeney play shortstop. I genuinely think that might be their actual game plan because Sweeney can play short. He's good at the position. He hits well enough. And honestly, look at how good McGonigal is. Do you just slide Baez over to third and call up Kevin? Let him be the shortstop? Try and trade Trey Sweeney. I don't know. Kevin looks like a fucking machine, dude. All he does is hit the ball. McGonigal is I feel like I was right. Like when I said that like we should have McGonigal as a rookie this year, but because we have stupid idiots on the team and we signed Baez, we can't have that. And that seems to be the reality. But now that they're going to play Baez all over the field, I'm thinking maybe McGonigal does make this team. Bohm has a base hit to lead off the inning. The Red Sox had an incredible offseason, Seth. They've got a very good looking team this year, especially if Jaron Duran continues on his development. Oh, sinker low. Should be a double play, unless it was a pop out. It is a lefty. Fuck, he flew out. I hate left-handed batters so much sometimes. I'm like, oh, yeah, oh, it's a lefty. He popped it up. April 4th? Yeah. I think that's like, what, next Friday? Yeah, it's next Friday. Not this Friday, but the next one coming up. I think it goes Cleveland, Red Sox, Tigers, Orioles, New York Yankees for record-wise. I think that's probably right, Jonathan. I think that might be right. And then I think the Astros are right after the Yankees. Orioles is good, but they lost in the wild card. Yep. I mean, it happens. You can only go so far in the playoffs. Realmuto, the hitter, if he hits this on the ground, there's a good shot at a double play. He doesn't run particularly well. He's a catcher. Easy to double up. Well, so is Nick Castellanos, too, so not that big a deal. Inside and low. All right, cool. They got him. At least one, maybe two. Most likely that's in line out, though. Little fucking... Oh, never mind. They doubled him up. Hell yeah, just what we ordered. Manuel Margot. Wait, is he in third baseman? Holy shit, did we sign Margot? That's not a bad pickup. What position he play? Outfield or infield? I know his bat isn't bad at all. McGonigal, Lee, and Perez. There you go, John. He's an outfielder? Ah, shit. Never mind. He's not an infielder. I guess we need him to kind of... Yeah, that's... Dude, that means we're not going to... Like, because like their options are like Jamal Jones, rookie Max Clark. Like, nah, we're not going to do any of that. Good thing to bring in Margot. That's a good pickup. Margot's not bad. What's his... Oh, I'm going to look at something real quick. Let's see. What's his numbers looking like? Career average of 686 OPS. Batting average of 254. Nice. Not bad. Decent little pickup. We could definitely use a decent bat. So. Not great, not terrible, but at least a good backup for our two injured outfielders in Vierling and Meadows. April 4th, WWE comes back to the USA. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Apparently so. I think the Brewers let him go and the Tigers signed him to a major league contract. So it's not a bad backup player. It pretty much is the replacement of that Jahmai Jones, who kind of went ice cold this preseason. And McGonigal just hit his first ever MLB homer. Let's go. My GOAT. I'm telling you guys, this dude should have made this fucking team, dude. I'm so annoyed. Let's go, McGonigal. Hey, 1-0 Detroit. That's what we like to see. Yeah, that's what I mean, John. I like him down in Tampa. No, it's good, Kenny. Okay, thanks for letting me know, man. Hopefully you left the like and everything. I appreciate you. Uh, hopefully everyone drops a like. I'd appreciate it. We're at about 8 likes. Yeah, we do, Jonathan. This guy should be our starting shortstop this year, but whatever. Mega baseball game is hard to hit baseballs. Baseball games is hard to hit baseballs in general. Shit. Talking about. I'll also have my internet problems fixed, I believe, very shortly. Called strike 2 here on Lee. Appreciate you, Kenny. Good looking out. We may even hit 10 likes. I ordered a new internet card for my computer. It should be here at any moment. I was hoping it would come before the stream today, but we'll just be hopeful that my internet lasts for the majority of it and we won't have any problems. I think my card is just going, my adapter on my computer is probably just going bad. I think that's the actual issue. It's not the Wi-Fi or anything. We have good internet at this house, but it's just the, my adapter is dog shit. So I ordered one that I can plug right into my motherboard and use like that. Maybe AAA coming for it to start the year, then around July. I think so. I think McGonigal will come up faster than Max Clark will. Mainly just because I think the infield has there's a very thin infield right now. And I think Baez could play third. Sweeney will probably play short. And if Sweeney struggles, I could see them flipping McGonigal and Sweeney around. League rounded out. Here's Perez, top of the order now. 0-1 on a foul ball. Third base still available. Patrick Wisdom, Brian Anderson, and Jace Peterson. Oh, do we have Jace Peterson? I don't know. I think the Tigers want to go with Vierling playing third the majority of the season, actually. But I think it's going to be Ibanez and Baez kind of platooning it to start the year. Whenever we see a lefty, obviously Ibanez will go play third. And I think that's how that's going to go. Alex Verdugo went to the Braves. Oh, that's a pretty good pickup. You have a big house. It is going to be packed when I do your graduation party. Hell yeah, Seth. Congrats on, do you graduate this year? Coming up soon, buddy. 0-1. Oh, never mind. Perez struck out 2 away. You got to swing the bat. Can't take a strike. That's a good pitch. That shouldn't have been called a strike either. It's annoying that some teams just don't have replayability at their spring training facility. Like the Tigers installed the automatic ball strike counter at their spring training facility so you can challenge stuff. All MLB stadiums will have them. Yep, your graduation's this year? Nice, man. Congratulations once again. That's awesome. It's a good it's a big accomplishment in someone's life. Not everybody does it. A lot of people do it, but not everybody. That'll be a base hit for Malloy. I wish I graduated high school. Like, wait, aren't you getting like a big college degree? It's like, yeah, I'm just talking. Yeah, I graduated high school. It was good times, good times. I really didn't even want to go to that shit, but it was a fun ceremony, I suppose. Good memory. Dun, dun, dun. Ball 1 to Torkelson. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Torque, drive it out. Orioles signed Kyle Gibson last Saturday. A 1-year deal. Okay. Not a bad pickup. Should be good depth. Uh, 1-2 on Torque now, apparently. Pitches are coming in weird, so it is what it is. Hopefully he hits the ball. Tigers up 1-0 on the McGonigal homer. It's in the top of the third. 1-0 Tigers. 2 away, though. Runner at first. Torkelson has a 1-2 count. The pitcher is Aaron Nola. The Tigers single-handedly, I believe, ruined this guy's shot at the Cy Young last year. Wasn't it him? There was one pitcher in the National League last year who was like running away with the NL Cy Young. I'm talking like dominating, like a 1.5 ERA. No one had like scored a run off him in like, what was it, like 50 innings or some crazy shit. He was just shitting on people. And then the old Tigers show up to town. And we dropped like 8 runs on this guy in like an inning and a half. Run him out of there before, but I think before there was 3 outs in the first inning, we had Nola out of the game. We had like 8 runs scored. And we like he didn't win the Cy Young basically because of one bad start against Detroit. Very, very funny. The count's full and Malloy steals second. Like this was very clear. Like we ruined a pitcher's Cy Young opportunity last year. Like the guy didn't win the shit because of us, I believe. Am I right about that? Or did Nola win the Cy Young last year? Hold on a minute. I gotta look at something. I know. Cy Young 2024. Oh, yeah, it was Chris Sale. What I thought. There was somebody else that could have won it, and I'm telling you, we completely ruined that opportunity, and it was a very good time. It was one of the few times we'd actually scored a run in a very long time at that point. Good times. By the way, we'll have another payoff pitch coming up. Pitch number 8 of the AB. Good job by Torque to grind up some pitches here, too. He struck out. They tipped it. I tipped it. You're still out. You're still fat. All right, anyway. Castellanos, Stott, and Marsh. 7-8-9 due up here for the Phillies. Bottom of the third. Tigers up 1-0. Castellanos, Stott, and Marsh. Your favorite drink is chocolate milk or lemonade. You still drink water because it's healthy. Yeah, water's great. Yeah, Benchwarmers is a hilarious movie. I can't not see a foul tip and think of that exchange between is his name Clark? David Spade's character. Can't remember the names. I know there's Howie, Napoleon Dynamite, David Spade. You know what I mean? It's the characters in the names in the movies I can't remember, but still good. What's up, Spears? How's it going? We're just enjoying kind of the end of the preseason, getting ready for baseball to start soon. Chilling, mostly. Hey, we're up over 10 likes now, too. Look at that. Killing the game. 1 or 2 more likes and we'll be at 1 million. Appreciate it. And that's theoretical likes. Because if theoretically 1 million people saw this, they would probably all like it. So we can go with that. It's kind of an accepted way to do proportions. Swinging strike 1 to Castellanos, 0-1. Here we go, bottom of the third, 1-0 Tigers. Ball 1. Dodgers fans are better than Yankees fans? Sure. I don't really have an opinion on either fan base. 2-1. Taking some rather close pitches there for balls. Those could have been called strikes and he could have been caught looking. But they're giving him a lot of benefit of the doubt here, my lord. 2-1. Yeesh. How close them pitches were. Full count now. Let's run at 3-2. He almost got punched out looking, but they overturned a strike to a ball. So they do have a pitch counter. Why the hell didn't the Tigers appeal to that? Yeah, they've been getting some dog shit calls. Before, when Yankees fans lost, get worse every time when I was at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, they can be a bit much if they lose. Castellanos grounds out one away. Nice play by McGonigal over to Torkelson. Now up. Stott. I don't know Stott's first name. Brendan Stott? Kyle Stott? Jerome Stott? Don't know. I'm thinking it's Brendan or something like that, or Brennan. Kyle. There's a fire at Disney Park in Orlando, Florida. Damn. Is it a bad fire? Or is it just kind of like, oh no, something on Disney World caught on fire? Erupted makes it sounds like it's pretty bad. Still wondering what this Stott fella's first name is going to be. I think I'm right about my prediction. 2-1 though. Bryson, son of a bitch, I was off. I thought it was Brendan. Damn. Bryson Stott grounds out, 2 away. Here's the number 9 hitter, Marsh. I know this guy's name is Brandon Marsh. I know that. Ball 1. They're pretty bad. Everyone had to evacuate from the ride. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully no one dies. They played my mixtape at Disney World, unfortunately. Get it, Laura? 2-0 to the 9 hitter, Marsh. – 3-1 now to Marsh. Swinging strike 2. Nice pitch there by Olsen. Let's see if he can finish the batter off and get to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Tigers lead, 2 away, nobody on. 9 hitter Marsh at the plate. What are we gonna get? I walk him. And he'll walk him. That'll put a runner on. And here comes at top of the order, Kyle Schwarber. You love Hershey Park a lot. It's your favorite park because they get big Hershey bars. Cool. Do they give them out for free or do you got to pay for them? I guess you probably got to pay for them. That's a stupid question. Do they just give out free giant candies? No. Ain't fucking Willy Wonka. Ball 1. Need to stretch out a little bit. 2-0. Yeah, that's what I figure. 2-1 now. Two. Nice job. Way to come back. Let's see if Olsen can put him away and get us to the top of the fourth. Deuce right now. 2 out. Runner at first. Leadoff hitter Schwarber. He flies out to the center fielder. That'll end the inning. Top of the fourth. Coming up, Tigers lead 1-0. Lorenzo, Ibanez, Clark do up here in the top of the fourth. Lorenzo, Ibanez, and Max Clark. Pretty cool. You paid at like 400 G's. A walk-in cooler that caused the fire. Oh, that's not good. Kind of ironic that a cooler causes a fire. Like, what are the chances? You know? Oh, it's like $4, not 400. Oh, no injuries. Well, that's good at the fire. Then it was just a structure fire. Oh, well. No biggie. Much ado about nothing. Sometimes it happens. Even in places like Disney. Either way, we'll be starting the top of the fourth here rather soon. I'm guessing Nola will continue to pitch here. I don't imagine them pulling him already. Though it is the preseason and you never know. Except at this point, I think most starters are going about 75 pitches at this point, right around there. So, just kind of warming you up for the regular season. Middle of the order for the Tigers, 4, 5, 6. Lorenzo, Ibanez, Clark. All right. And Tyrone Lorenzo grounds out, 1 away. Here's Andy Ibanez against a righty, though, so unfortunately doesn't mean much. I don't go to Disney World, but I go to Six Worlds Magic Mountain, or Six Flags Magic Mountain. Sounds fun. Probably a lot cheaper than going to Disney, too. Could even be more fun than going to Disney, really. No, I don't know. Disney World was pretty cool at the time I went. That was a pretty good time. I think I'd appreciate it more as an adult, though. Because as a kid, I didn't really care about it because I didn't like Disney. I was like, hey, whatever, it's cool, I guess. Hershey is a big theme park, but a lot of it is in. But a lot of walking, it is in. Yeah, I want to go to Hershey Park too. I've never been to that one. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, 1. Well, Andy Ibanez, and he grounds out. 2 away here in the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth to you. Get it? Like top of the morning, but like top of the fourth. Fucking, y'all should laugh or I'll tell Trump on you. Max Clark is up. Ball one. Especially you, Seth. Six Flags, Magic Mountain, you get ride a water thing. Oh, they have water rides at Magic Mountain? That's kind of cool. I know a lot of them places do have like water stuff. Want to go to Orlando Universal? Yeah, I've been to Universal Park. That was pretty cool. Again, I've been to the whole Disney experience. It's just the whole thing down there. It was cool as fuck. But I was like 13 or 14, maybe even 12. Somewhere in that vague range where I was a little too cool to care about going to Disney. And Max Clark walks. So it'll be 1 on, 2 out for Big Rake joggers. Terrifying hitter is Mr. Rake. I've heard pitchers say that they have nightmares about facing him. All right. Sorry, I just had to reply to somebody's text. Got 14 likes. Yeah, we're doing pretty good today, Jonathan. It's a pretty good little stream this afternoon. Mostly because there's probably a ton of Philly fans watching. We have like a weird number of Philly fans that watch this channel when we play them. Like a less than 0 number. And it's very, I don't know. Never understood that. 1-1. 2 out. Runner at first. Maybe they just kind of also like the Tigers. 2-2. So when we play, they're like, cool with Detroit. But Phillies also have a huge fan base. They're one of the more popular teams in all the baseball world. Kind of like when you play the Red Sox, you know it's going to be a really fun time because Red Sox fans are numerous. Yankees, those are always fun ones. Their fans show up. And that'll end the inning on a fly out. Bottom of the fourth. Coming on up. Turner, Harper, and Bohm. 2-3-4 here for the Phillies. The Eagles fans are cocky. Yeah, that's how they do things. So, they just won the Super Bowl. They're kind of allowed to be cocky. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I got to grab something. Got my new adapter thing. I'm going to... was just kind of waiting for it to come in. Cool. Very excited. Yeah, should be good. Plugs right into my computer, like right into the motherboard, not into a USB spot. So that's always Way better. But again, it'll be Turner, Harper, and Bohm. I'll be hooking that up as soon as this game is over. Called strike one. Oh and 2 on a foul ball. Over the Niners trade Ayuk. I hope you guys trade him to the Patriots. Sheesh. 1 and 2 now on a ball. Come on now. Deal him something nasty. 2-2 on back-to-back balls. We're hoping for a strike 3 or an out coming up. Come on, Reese. And it's ball 3. God damn it. Counts even now at 3-2 here with Trey Turner. Don't really want to lose this battle after initially being so far ahead. How does Olsen fight back? Patriots and Browns are interested in him. Yeah, the Patriots are very interested because they don't have anybody. Pop out here, and then the second baseman Lee makes the play. Here's Bryce Harper. Yeah. Debo did. Darius? Not really. I don't know what's going on with Smith. Seems like he signs somewhere, then gets released pretty quickly after. He must be a weird guy. Or he must be asking for far too much money. I don't know. I still think he winds up back with Detroit. I think that also might be what he's kind of holding out for. Because I did remember when he get released, they did say the most likely spot he winds up is back in Detroit. But I think the Lions want to rework a contract with him and not pay him whatever the fuck he was about to make this year. And Bryce Harper grounds out here, 2 away. But I imagine the Lions picking back up if maybe the Ravens again. I don't know. Because I know the Lions still want him, but I don't think they want to pay him what he's getting paid. But they also might add in Bryce Huff, so it's kind of like a neutral thing. If they go get Bryce Huff, I don't know. You can get Za'Darius for a lot cheaper. I don't fucking know. Swinging strike 2. I don't know. He'll probably be a backup somewhere, I'm suppose. But yeah, he won't. His career is pretty much over. Yeah. 1-2 now. Ball down low. No chase. That was a ball. All right, 2-2. All right, what do we got? 2-2 or 2-3. They overturned it. I was going to say that should have been overturned for a strike. That should end the inning. Third out of the inning. Jalen Carter is staying in Philadelphia, but they don't need Zadarius Smith. I mean, the Eagles signing Zadarius wouldn't be that big of a shock. That'd be actually a good pickup for them. So Bohm is out, and that'll end the inning. I think it'll be McGonigal, Lee, and Perez for the Tigers here in the top of the fifth. All right. So top of the fifth coming up. Tigers holding on to a 1-0 lead here. Will Zadarius Smith fit in a Robert Saleh system? Probably. Strike one to Bohm. Wait, what the hell? Oh, never mind. Bohm isn't batting. It's McGonigal? Yeah, McGonigal 1-1. 2-1 now. All right, it corrected itself. It's all good now. Do, 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 do. What are we going to get? 2-1. Second homer. That'd be pretty cool. I think all the people want to see it. Full count, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Zadarius Smith. Somebody will sign him. I just don't know who. I'm sure we'll see soon enough, though. Dun, 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 dun. 3-2 to McGonigal. Nobody out. Top of the fifth. And McGonigal walks. 1 on. Here's Lee. 9-hitter. Yeah, Tim, we were talking about that. Kenny came in and let us know. Yeah, Zadarius may be an after draft move for a team. But yeah, Manuel Margot, not a bad pickup. Kind of gives us some decent depth in the outfield, especially with the injuries to Veerling and Meadows. God damn it. Lee grounds into a double play. 2 down now for the leadoff hitter, Perez. Well, Lee's not making the team. He's not quite ready to hit at the major level. Ball one up high. And that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. We'll be watching probably through the top of the 7th this afternoon, which means we'll probably end the stream around the bottom of the 7th. Maybe AAA. For Elite, yeah, most likely. He's just not quite ready to hit at this level. He's a good defensive player, and he was hitting well in the minors last year. But it looks like he's just not quite ready to go. We will do the full games on tomorrow and Tuesday. I'll show you my idea here. So the plan here for the I didn't mean to go into game day again. For like the schedule, I plan on doing both of these night games tomorrow. This game, full game, this game, full game. Taking Wednesday as off as always, and then obviously baseball the rest of the way through. So what's really nice is I can do all of these games because of the time. Like there isn't a single time. The only one I can't do next week is this Mariners game. But I should be straight to do almost all. Pretty much the only games I can't do are Wednesdays. And like weird Monday day games. And that even kind of depends on the timing. So, Kepler, Realmuto, Castellanos here in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers holding on to a slim 1-0 lead. Most likely we'll see Olsen back out to work here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Tigers. We'll see how the 5th goes. Jackson Holiday fair against Strider in today's spring training. He'll be good. Jackson seems to be improving quite a bit. Let's go. Alrighty, we'll see Kepler stepping up against the babyface assassin, Reese Olsen. Come on, Reese, put him away. Quick inning. Immaculate. Think immaculacy. But yeah, I do like the Margot signing. He's a good depth. Pretty solid little bat. And should be a pretty good replacement for what we need him. 1-1 on a foul ball. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch was a fouled away. Never mind on the immaculate inning, he threw a ball. First pitch, too. Blew it right away. Yeah, that'll be changed to a ball most likely. Sorry, I was just looking at some. Max Kepler walks. Leadoff walk. Job, yeah, I figured he is. Monday night it'll probably be, or tomorrow it'll probably be Casey Mize. That's kind of how they're ending the preseason out. Ball 1 to Realmuto. Oh, come on now, Olsen. Double play time. Threw a ball. 2-0. little bit of trouble hitting the strike zone here now. And he gets a strike there. All right, cool. 2-1. Should be 2-1 anyway, because that pitch that was called a ball before that one wasn't a fucking strike. Wasn't a ball. Damn. Most likely first and third now. Remuto has a hit. Not good. No, he just gets him to second. All right. First and second now. Nobody out. Here's Castellanos. Tigers need a quick out or two here. Will he get it? We'll find out. Oh, and 1 here with 2 on. Tigers need a big out. Pop out, double play, some kind of win in this at bat. Will they find one? It's a 1-2 now, though. Couple swinging strikes and a ball. Trying to keep everything low. Will there be a strike thrown? Let's find out. Hey, they got an out. He chased a bad pitch. Hopefully we get double play. I think Olsen will be on inning. Probably a light inning restriction at the beginning of the year because he's coming off dead arm. I eventually imagine it loosening up as the year goes along. They do get the double play. They take it. They go 3-1 on the double play. They get the out at third. They get the out at first. Untraditional double play, but it works. Andy Ibanez touches third, flips it over to first. A runner at second base, 2 down. Good job by the defense there. Let's see if we can get Bryson Stott now. Ball 1. Now you just need any kind of out. And you can protect the lead. Ball 2. Ball 2, I guess. Not really sure why that was called a ball. We're getting really screwed on this strike zone for some reason this afternoon. Jesus Christ. Should be 1-1. I'm not really sure why that rang up as a ball. I think the Tigers might have fucking reviewed that one. Been like, hey, what the hell? Feels like the second very much in the strike zone play. Oh, no, they just kept it. 3-1, I suppose. And they get a base hit. God damn it. Just threw it right down the middle for some reason. 96. Not even a good pitch. Probably a home run. Normal teams hit home runs on that pitch. Phillies 1-1 now. Oh, never mind. It's an inside the park home run. So 2-1. That shit must have fucking hit the wall at just the right angle and bounced behind everybody. But Justin Henry Malloy does play left field today, so. God damn it. 2-1. Phillies lead here in the bottom of the fifth on an in the park home run. Little League homer. Bum-ba-da-bum. Well, there's an injury to. Oh no, who got hurt? See, now my internet's working fine today. Oh, did Clark get hurt? Oh, great. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's not like he's making the team anyway, Bat Boy. Look, guys, we have to. He's not making the team. He's fucking 19. This is most likely his last day anyway, up in the major league camp. You know what I mean? Probably why he got to start today is because him and McGonigal and Lorenzo and all them are heading back down, but that's not good. What'd he do? Do you know what he hurt, Bat Boy? What's looking like a problem? I'm guessing that's how Stott got his home run because our player fell down and got hurt. That's not bad, Bat Boy. That's not bad. Decent little chunk of change for Margot. You're good. You're good. Jamal Jones came in for Clark. Or Jamal Jones came in for Justin Henry Malloy. Are we sure Clark is super hurt? Sounds like Malloy actually was the one who got hurt and he's out. And it sounds like Clark is okay. Now, Malloy being out would actually suck. Because we might actually need that motherfucker this year right now. But that Jahami Jones has been playing pretty good, so ball one. Yeah, it looks like Clark is okay. He stayed in the game. I don't know about Jahan though. He might have gotten fucked up. What position does Haniger play? 1-1 here on Marsh. 2-1 Phillies lead here in the bottom of defeat. They take a 2-run lead on a 2-run inside the park homer by Stott. It's 1-2 now on a foul ball. Oh, well, we don't need more outfielders at this rate. Ball 2. And they strike out Brandon Marsh. We'll head to the top of the 6th. 2-1 Phillies lead. Jones, Torkelson, and Lorenzo do up here. Jones, Torque, and Lorenzo. Top of the 6th. 2-1. And just as a subtle reminder, or as a friendly reminder, we'll be watching the game through the top of the sixth, or well, top of the seventh. So that means, we'll watch the Tigers' next ABs, the next two of them. Then we'll leave in the bottom of the seventh. That's kind of how we do the preseason. It's either through 6 innings or the Tigers' last at bat, whatever that happens to be. Plus, I just also want to get my new internet system set up. Moving on from the bad days. Ooh, the good times. I got the new thing right here. My internet card now. Plug that right into my motherboard. Instruction. Disable Bluetooth. Okay, cool. All right. Orion Curring is in the pitch. Yeah, the outfield's in a little bit of rough shape, but I think we have enough guys where we might not have to get him. Curring, though, takes strike one, or delivers strike one to Jones. Jahami Jones in for the potentially injured Justin Henry Malloy. Don't know how bad it is. Could just be precautionary. It's 0-2 on a called strike. Jones flies out or one away. Dang. Here's Spenny Torques. Big Spenny Teat. They call him in the prison yard. Guessing home run here. Feeling it. Torque bomb? Anyone interested? It's a good move. It's a good moment. I think we should all want it. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out our little streams here. Makes us get closer to the like goal of 15 or 20. I don't think we can ever really get 20 likes in a preseason game. We can get 15. We're 2 away. So if you're feeling generous, if you're feeling kind, feeling like you got a big dick, go ahead and leave a like. Otherwise, we know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you have. Not enough time to like the stream. That's what you don't have. What do we got? 2-2 now? Hell yeah, we got 4 pitches at one time. Doesn't seem fair, but it works. 2-2. Take a couple strikes in a row there, Torque. Not your pitches, I suppose. At least it isn't just all fastballs anymore to Torque. That shit was so embarrassing last year. It would just be 5 straight fastballs to Torkelson because he couldn't hit them. Hey, a double. All right, we got Torque on with a dubs. Oh, it's you. Okay. 2-0. Runner at second. 1 away for Lorenzo. Tyrone Lorenzo. Is that how you say his last name? Lorenzo? And Lorenzo lines out. 2 away. Max Kepler makes the play. It's good he swung 3-0, I suppose. Pitch was right down the middle. Here's Ibanez. Maybe Andy can plate the run, tie the game up. Top 6, 2-1. Phillies lead. Phillies up 2-1 here, top 6. 2 away. Runner at second for the Tigers. Maybe they can plate him in, and they don't. Ibanez lines out on the very next pitch. We will be heading to the bottom of the 6th. Dang. All right. Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. Top of the order for the Phillies. 1, 2, and 3. I would have got MLB The Show 25, but they don't have it on PC. So I don't really have a way to play it because I got rid of my Xbox. Never played it. I wanted to get it, but again, they don't, and it's not on Game Pass, so I can't really like do the way I can't even like play it on my computer through Game Pass and like the workaround way. Can't do that. But Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. So he is what it is. It's weird they put that game on like the Switch, but they won't let it come to PC. Kind of an odd situation. Would be cool if they brought that sumbitch over though. I was born country. It's commercial break though. Bottom of the 6th will be coming up. Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. Damn, the stream emptied out pretty quick. We got up to 15 whole likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. But again, we'll be watching through the top of the 7th. Tomorrow we'll be doing the whole game. Tuesday we'll be doing the whole game. And then obviously we do the whole regular season. But why is everyone leaving? Oh, it's strike 1. It's literally not my fault the game's on a commercial break. My favorite kind of viewer is the ones who leave because it's a commercial. They're like, why did he stop talking about the game? It's like, well, the ending ended. The bottom of the 6th now. 0-2. Here's Schwarber. Olsen's still working here. Tomorrow the game is here, we'll look. I don't really care about the rest of this game. Yeah, the whole stream just left. We're down to 4 people, it says. 9:45. Not really sure why everybody just left. Huh. Strange. Went from like 15, 16 people down to 5. Did YouTube delete all my viewers? Down 2 people. All right. 1, 2. 2, 2. Well, that's pretty good. I guess only 2 people are left watching. Is there something wrong with the stream? Do people think I left? Hello. Anyway, that'll be a base hit for Schwarber. No, I think YouTube just is deleting all my viewers, and for whatever reason, every so often YouTube will just delete them all. I don't really know why it does that to this channel. And that'll be a double. It'll just be like 0 people are watching. It's like there's literally people here. But yeah, the Tigers game is like 9 o'clock tomorrow. Here's Trey Turner. See, now we're back up to 10 people, so it doesn't make no sense. By the way, it's 0-1. I don't think 10 new people just joined that quickly. Boom, 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 boom. But anyway, to everyone watching, we are only going to watch to the top of the 7th. So, also, if you didn't know and you're watching and you want to watch the game, actually, Jonathan, I don't think anyone did this time. I think genuinely people just, I think YouTube just deleted all my viewers for some reason. It does that from time to time. You can go to MLB.com and just click on the game. As you can see here, it's a free game of the day. All you need to do is sign up for MLB.com. And they strike out Trey Turner swinging. Most likely, we're going to get a pitching change here now. You can always go to MLB.com, make an account, and then you can watch MLB TV for free for pretty much, I think, the rest of the preseason for most of the games, if you can't tell. Like, Tigers will be on there for free. Even with blackout restrictions, it works. If you want to watch the Phillies, you can just tune on there too. Blackout restrictions are not there because it's preseason. So you can watch it on MLB TV. Just as a heads up, all you got to do is make an MLB.com account. When it says watch free, they do mean it, by the way. It does mean you can just click and watch it. It should be like that for tomorrow too. Let me double check because they're doing a pitching change. Yeah, I heard that, Richard. That's what they were saying. You could watch. Yeah, these games are all free. You just need to have an account, I believe. Let's see. Nope, you don't. Oh, you do. You need to have an account at least. Yep. Wait, they added Manuel Margot. And then tomorrow, the Tigers are... Yeah, Tigers are free tomorrow. All these guys are free to watch tomorrow. And so are all these guys. Ooh, we'll be watching those games for free. And then no one plays Wednesday. Yeah. Home openers. And free game of the day is the Mariners and Athletics on opening day. Bailey Horn is into pitch. But yeah, Richard, they put the big fire out. So there's a pitching change. We'll see Bryce Harper, runner at second, 1 away. Phillies up 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be live through the top of the 7th. That means after the 7th inning, we'll be heading out. Well, after the top of the 7th, Tigers' last at bat. For me, anyway. Tomorrow, we'll be watching the whole game. Hey, and they get Bryce Harper on the first pitch. He flies out, and the runner holds at second, it looks like. So good job by Horn to come in and get a 1 pitch out. Here's. Boom. Plus, I got to make a computer part change out. So, what's up, Jake? Just got some stuff I got to fix up. Boom, 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 boom. My internet should be way better. Pretty exciting. 1-0 count, 2 away for Bohm. Called strike 1. Horn, the new pitcher. Sweeper Tigers in LA. Let's let the baseball world. Dude, if we can win at least 1 or 2 games against the Dodgers, we're in a really good spot to start the year. As long as we don't get swept. I mean, to be fair. If we can win 2, we have a really good year ahead of us, I think. But also, the Dodgers aren't really the best open the season team up because the veterans, slow starting vet team. So it is possible to sweep. Holiday got a single. Hell yeah. 2-2. I'm so excited. But again, tomorrow we're going to be doing the full Giants games, and tomorrow and Tuesday are full games. Today is still a muted game. I'm not doing this whole game. I still consider this a part of the preseason. Tomorrow and Tuesday I consider as season warm-up games, not preseason games. We'll also probably see the majority of the starting lineup the next 2 days. Or at least what it'll roughly look like, because you know how Hinch is. But today, we still got guys like fucking Clark starting and McGonigal, like, whatever about that. Clark, Rogers, and McGonigal. What a good way to end. McGonigal hit a home run today, boys, and he's walked. He's a real good young player. A homer. Clark got on with the walk, but he also struck out, so. Been an up and down preseason for the offense, it feels like. However, I do think our pitching has looked really strong, as has our defense for the most part. So I'm fairly confident heading into next season. We're going to be about an 88 to 91 win team, somewhere in that range. We could win 90 games plus this year. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We could win as many as 90, 91. But the most likely reality is like 88 to 90, like 89 wins, probably. Somewhere in that weird range. It kind of depends on the injuries and how bad they actually are. The fact that we're doing good on pitching injuries is all I really care about. That's our bread and butter. I think Kevin will come up in like July-ish, kind of depending on Baez's health and how Trey Sweeney does. If Trey Sweeney comes out and can't play, McGonigal may work his way up a lot faster. But I think they're going to make it so McGonigal can't get enough at-bats and be a rookie this year if they're going to do that. Yeah, McGonigal I see rising very quickly through the ranks. Max probably needs another year. Nothing against him. It's just we kind of have a logjam in the outfield. And I don't think we want to rush him even in the slightest. Oh, God damn it. They're pitching. The Phillies are playing a lot of switching their guys. What's the most random MLB game starting? Probably 6:30 or 9:38 p.m. Yeah, that's oh, tonight. Yeah, it's because they're doing that for a reason. I don't remember why. There's a lot of really weird starts coming up in the next couple of days. Tomorrow, last day for the Orioles in spring training because they prepare for Toronto. Yeah, Tigers are pretty much heading. They're leaving spring training. They're leaving Florida tonight, and they're going to be in San Francisco for the next 2 days. Oh, the regular season. 6:40 is kind of random. Yeah. 9:38 is probably the winner though. Like those weird 38 start times. Yeah, those are those win. But a lot of teams like to start at 6:40 for some reason instead of 7. I'm not really sure what it is. No idea. By the way, this is the last half inning we'll be watching, and then I'm going to be dipping out. We watched through the top of the 7th, or the Tigers' last at bat. Tomorrow will be our first. Tomorrow and Tuesday will be our first full games we cover. Hey, that'll be a base hit for Nido. Oh, they're pinch hitting. I don't want to watch it. See, I knew this was gonna suck. This is why I hate watching this kind of shit. Like, Nido. Really? You want to watch Max Clark hit? But it looks like the Phillies pulled starter, so Detroit is too. Here's Rogers. Well, maybe. Might be Dingler. Nido has a base hit, though. 1 on, nobody out. Top 7. Tigers trying to tie this thing up or take a lead. Go ahead, run at the plate. Ball 1 to Jake Rogers. Alvarado is pitching, by the way, for the Phillies. Ba-da-da-da. Also got to get my clothes out the dryer. Yeah, I've also got shit I got to get done still. I got to do some homework, some grading, some other stuff, and blah, 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 blah. 1-1. Yeah, I like 6:40. The game's over by 9 o'clock, and I think that's kind of the idea, is so the games don't go as late on the weekdays. 1-2. It actually does increase the attendance, believe it or not, because you're not going to be leaving at like 11. The game will be over at like 8:40, 9 o'clock. So you're not getting home at 11:30, 12. You're getting home at like 9:30, 10. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I don't know, Cameron. Because they're trying to accommodate Detroit people at 6:40, I guess. Like they try to accommodate East Coast people with these West Coast games, to some extent. 2-2. Because like they understand that it sucks ass to start every game at 10 o'clock at night. So they try to push it for and the Angels might just start games at 6:40. You know what I mean? So for us, it's 9:30. It's like 9:40. That's most likely what it is. Roger strikes out on a foul tip, one away. It's that the Angels start at like 6:40 or 6:38. See, 6:38 is a hilarious time, but for us it would be 9:38. So Jake Holton will replace McGonigal. Boo! I'm not watching the backup Bull Boys, so we're out of here after this half inning. Come on, Holton. Jake Holton, the brother of the pitcher Tyler Holton. What's crazy is I don't think I've seen Ty pitch all spring. He probably has. I just don't remember it. 2-0. Good start here. Yeah, same here, Jonathan. I was kind of hoping for that. Now I don't care anymore about this game. 2-1. 5:10 Marlins at Reds on July 10. 5:10 is a hilarious start time because that's neither team's. Like there's no reason to start at that time. That is a weird time, Cameron. You know what I mean? 6:40 makes sense for like trafficking, like you know what I mean, like driving and stuff, and like owners trying to be like teams trying to be considerate to their fans. 9:38 is explained because it's West Coast playing East Coast, so it's like more. It would be 6:38, which is a little strange, but it's only two. You know what I mean? It's only 2 minutes difference. 5:10 is weird. That isn't like an East. Those are two East Coast time zone teams playing one another at 5:10 p.m. for some reason. That is a weird time. Yeah, 5:10. It might be the weirdest time to play baseball. You can like noon makes sense. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You can start a game at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Literally 4 o'clock is standard. Like nobody questions that. The 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. After 5:10, I'm telling you, that's the weirdest time. Holton struck out on a wild pitch. So 2 away, a runner gets down to second. Here's Lee, the 9-hitter. Yeah, Cameron, I don't get it either, man. That's crazy. Oh, and they only replaced McGonigal and fucking Clark. That's lame. Sending them right back down to AAA, I suppose. Swing in strike one. Yeah, 5:10 is a weird time to start a baseball game. Hilarious time, but rather strange. Yeah, we did pretty good. We got 16 likes on the stream. But yeah, so the Phillies win this game theoretically 2-1 because everyone's replacing starters. So congrats, Philly, on the win here. You take the last game of our preseason, in theory. Anything that happens after these innings don't really count. I wish when the East Coast plays West Coast, they start at 4, which would be 7 for us. Yeah, I wish they did that, but I guess it's not really fair to West Coast teams during the week to start all their games at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Their attendance would be miserable. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks for us, but it's also like, you know, we still start our games at 1 o'clock, which is like 9 in the morning for them, which is a wild time. So there is some backwards trade on that. Yeah, also people are still at school, work. 0-2 here on Lee. Ball 1. Damn, he just hit 100 miles an hour. Sheesh. 199, 97, 100. Dude's throwing gas right now. No wonder no one's hitting him. Sheesh. Roger struck out. Holton struck out.
Lee struck out on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball or sinker. All right, everybody. That's about it for me this afternoon. We'll probably do an MLB talk tonight, as long as I get everything I need to get done here in the next few hours, next like 8 hours. Yeah, I'm taking off too, Jonathan. This game's effectively out, so. All right, everybody, this game's pretty much over. They pulled all the starters out, so I genuinely don't give a shit anymore about the outcome of this game. Tomorrow we'll be doing the full coverage of the Giants. Tuesday, full coverage of the Giants game. Because again, those will feel more like regular season games, by the way. You need Tigers 1.5. I'm sorry, Vince. I don't know if that'll happen. You'll have to by the way, if you do want to watch the game, you can go watch it for free on MLB.com. You go to MLB.com, just like this, MLB.com. Either sign into your account or register for an account, and then you can click on watch. And you can watch any of the games that are highlighted right here for free. Any of the games that are highlighted are free to watch as long as you have an MLB.com account. MLB TV subscribers can enjoy this free game of the day. Simply create a new username and password or use your existing MLB account to watch on supported devices. It is free for everybody. Tomorrow, these are the games that are also free to watch. Because as the preseason ends, they like to get people to watch as much as they can. We'll see, like tomorrow's Giants-Tigers game will be free to watch. Tomorrow's Tigers Tuesdays will be free to watch. So make sure you check into that if you do need a way to watch the rest of this game this afternoon, or if you need a way to watch any of the other games coming up. MLB TV, it's a really good way to watch baseball. If they stop blacking out the Tigers, I would literally be the biggest shill in the world for that shit. I love MLB TV. It's literally the best. I'm literally gonna watch the rest of this game. I just have to. Actually, I have to hook up my new internet thing I have, and I have to get this done. So, all right, everyone. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the likes and everything like that. We will be live for the full game tomorrow. Tonight, I'm probably gonna go live as long as I have everything caught up and I'm feeling pretty good for tomorrow. All right, everyone. See you guys tomorrow. We're just a few days away from the start of the actual baseball that matters. Tomorrow's a full coverage. Tuesday's full coverage. Wednesday, I'm not going to stream. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so on is baseball. So thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later, hopefully. As always, peace out. Go Lions, go Tiger, or go Patriots. And of course, it's always go Tigers. Peace.